Alright guys, so here we are, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and as we get into this, let me just apologize for the last two videos. The one where I was super high, you know exactly what I'm apologizing for, but then the one after that, I was just a bit flat, and I know nobody watches these consistently, so nobody has to mind, which is super cool, but if you did watch them, woo! I'm sorry, my brain was not there, and tonight it's fully here. Was just being social, had a whole day of work, all the things that I think are good for myself and my brain. Not that I love work, I'm not a bootlicker, but it is now way too late. We've got that working against us. It is what? 10:56? I should be in bed, I should be asleep, but we're gonna play this for like an hour and I'm gonna be up way too late. What are we up to? This is... Did we already get the Korok here? Yes, we did. Thank goodness. I've got two big old cups of tea. See if we get them down. Just showered. So I'm feeling comfy cozy. I hope you are. If you're not feeling comfy cozy, either click away or go get comfy cozy. Now, instead of our usual aimless wandering, because I can aimlessly wander in my own time. Do you guys want to go somewhere? You guys want to go? Where you guys want to go? You guys want to go? Now, I heard that in Kakariko, there's a mission we can get. I want to do this. And I know that's not main story, but it's something. I'm going to look around Kakariko just real quick, a pinch. Looking for the side quest that my brother lightly told me about where you can do something to get cheaper clothes because I want that Sheikah outfit. And right now she's charging like 5,000 for it. It's a little bit nutters. Excuse me. And then after we find that, or if we take too long to find that, we will head toward that tower that we should probably get. I was watching Crystalfer play this earlier, and whereas I've kind of done this, start in the middle like we all do, and go southeast, he's, I think like you're suggested to do, went northwest. So it's funny to see how different people do things differently. Christopher looked so nice today. His hair was tied up. I really thought he looked quite nice, you guys. You guys should have been there. You guys should meet Christopher. He's a pretty cool guy. Now, side quest for clothes. Do you think that side quest would be hanging around the clothing store? I'm going to say something. My brother, who I love dearly, who's more intelligent than I ever give him credit for, I'd just be talking like Teehee Collins dumb. He's not actually. He found the quest, so it can't be that hard to find, because he's dumb. What's this girl up to? Now, people with quests tend to have like little red exclamation marks, and we're not looking to overread today. We don't need to read a bunch of nonsense today, because it doesn't put me in the best mood. There also... Is he hot? Yeah, he's hot. What's up? Hey there, Bugut. Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village, seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. They're really all about the ruins over here. Love it, appreciate it, because if they weren't talking so much about them, I'd be like, what the fuck are those, and why is nobody talking about them? But at this point in time, I need to know about cheap clothing. I'm looking for fast fashion. I'm not though. I'm looking for handmade fashion on a budget. I'm looking to scam a small business. If you don't have anything on that, as hot as you are, Bugut, I must Bugut on my way, you know? Off I go. She goes off. So... Anybody got a mission for me? They wouldn't be in the buildings, would they? I'm gonna be so bold as to say no, they won't be. And if they are, whoa. And also, I don't think you'll be able to hear it because my noise cancellation do be on, and it do be doing a good job. I said do be. Is it bothersome that I say do be, like, oh, I do be this? Because I don't do it. I don't know. I don't do it to be like fun and cool and appropriate. I do it because that's how I talk. And I won't ever stop unless I'm really told like it hurts somebody, but I don't believe it does. I don't plan on stopping it. So I hope it's not cringe, because I'd hate to be cringe. But if I'm cringe, then you know, hey, welcome to the Cringe Cast. I'm trying to get some cheap clothes without having to go to Kohl's. I ain't got no Kohl's cash. I got fired by a store at the Gap that's owned by the same company as Old Navy, so I can't go to Old Navy. I used to work at Sears when I was younger. It's my first, well, I worked there at the same time as a what? Sears isn't the same company as Old Navy. Gap is. I worked at a Gap and I worked at a Sears at the same time in the same mall when I was much younger. I had just gotten divorced, came back to America, and my inheritance was running low. I had never had a real job before outside of like creative things, which were like I had a lot of leniency as a creative. As creatives should, because creatives don't work well under anything but freedom, I believe. Myself, at least. But also, like, creative work to be monetizable a lot of the time has to fit within business constructs, and I get that that's where that, like, disconnect happens. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about me working 2 jobs at a mall to live in Tucson, Arizona. I had the cutest little apartment, though, bitch. It was, like, only, like, $600 a month. Utilities included. It was right downtown, good part of downtown. The whole wall was glass. It was beautiful. I loved it. I was working these 2 jobs not for long because kidney stones took me out. And I lost both those jobs and I was happy about it. I was a visual merchandiser for the Gap. And a fucking, I don't know, a bag of meat at the register for Sears. And they would put me all over the big, today you're in fucking Craftsman. And today you're fucking clothes. And I didn't know how shit worked. Never learned anything. I'm not finding the mission I'm looking for. I don't know how thoroughly I'm searching. To be fair, I am telling tales. But I don't know where I was going with this. But I apologize if you hear like the fan noise. Basically is what I was saying. Now we're going to that tower, yeah? Which is the opposite way. Now, we're not just going to warp close to it. Which I guess we don't even have a warp point. We're going to adventure to it. We could climb these just for the gag. I'll break 1 box. If there's nothing good in it, we're not going to break all the rest, you know? Can't really put it up very high to drop it. Okay, wait. I do love arrows. Again, I was watching Crystal for play this today, and he had like 193 arrows. And I was like, literally how? I don't even have that many, and I scan amiibos. Ooh, I need to scan amiibos. I'll do that off camera. But I need to do that before I need to do it before midnight hits, though. It is 11:03. Shit, we might scan amiibos together, you guys, because I have to do it before midnight, and we're still going to be recording at that time. This is not fun to watch me break a bunch of boxes, but, like, I'll break 1 more, and then we'll move forward at a quicker pace. Tee. Ooh, that's a bundle of 5. That's a bundle. Ooh, 10? 10? Oh my god. Wow. Maybe I should break them all, though. I look dumb. I look dumb for no reason. I'm not freezing cold. Take off the fucking bird mask. Fucking remember the 14th of December. What is it? V for Venveva. Clothing. Sorry, I'm absent-minded. You know that when they do roll call in class, it's like present, like Jessica, present, Michael, present. Minded? Mind? Absent. You know if I had absinthe? I haven't, but I love. Oh, sorry. I love Ouzo. I love Ouzo so much. It's so nice and refreshing and well, it can be quite cold. And it's like not that like, you know, we be drinking in the middle of the day. But it's a nice midday drink. It really is. They're really onto something over there in the Mediterranean. And you know what? I give Europe a lot of shit. I think I might be into that Mediterranean bullshit. It just might be on. They might be onto something over there in the Mediterranean. You know? But hey, we're onto something over here too. Better or worse, because I think everything is equally good, and I think everything is inherently good. I also think that I'll read these fine. Lard, oh, I don't give a fuck about the ruins tonight. Like, I know it's a major story thing. I'm just there. I'm tired of this. I'm reading them quickly. Because, yeah, we've heard all this. People are kind of repeating the same things. Is that somebody ill? Nah, she's breathing. Alright. She's sleeping with her teeth out. Most women sleep with their teeth out. I have heard... When you're a gay man, you don't... I mean, I guess I have, like, shared... One, I've fucked many women. But I've also... I guess gay man is... I always sell myself as gay man because I'm like... You're only ever going to find me in a romantic relationship with a man. And also because I'm such, like, a flamboyant character, I feel like to call myself anything else feels like he's trying to pretend he's not the fucking fruit he is. But then I'm shaping how I present myself verbally around the expectations of others, which is a bit skewed. But, regardless, I'm into women sexually. But not, it's different than men, though. Sometimes, if I'm with a woman and a man, it's kind of the same thing. But, because I really love having both. And I love everything in between. You know why I love more than men and more than women? Somebody's somewhere in between. And hopefully not in a way that I'm fetishizing them. I don't think it's that. I think I'm just full of love. I'm equal amounts of love and lust, and it's like the most respectful, I hope, lust. I forgot why I was saying all this. That was on. I was properly saying something. I apologize. Something good up here? Wasn't I told not to come up here, or was that somewhere else? Didn't they tell me? I don't think I can climb that, because you can't climb all the Zonai. Oh! Well, I can climb it, but I just can't climb it because of the way it's angled. Hello, I don't want a mission right... I mean, I don't want to talk to you if you're not giving me a clothing mission right now. There's gotta be a Korok up there, right? It was like 80-something today outside. I think 89. And for all of you that live in hotter areas, choke. I've spent most of my adult life in hotter areas. Missouri heat's fucked up. And my air in my house, here's the thing, it works. But not very well. That's what tears me up. If it didn't work, I'd be like, Teehee Monica, my landlady who I get along very well with. Can we get this fixed? But what the thing is my air's always been like this since I moved in last year. So I don't know how to phrase the question to Monica of like, is this how the air is supposed to be and it's just like that? Or is there something wrong with mine that we can fix? And I guess that's a decent way to ask it, isn't it? Sometimes you just gotta verbalize things. I have a lot of thoughts, sorry. But, yeah, I gotta get on that, because, it's hot in my house. And it's not, again, it's not like nothing. It says it's like 74 in here, but upstairs, I don't think that thermostat is upstairs. Well, the thermostat's downstairs. I don't think the thermometer is upstairs. I think it's just downstairs, because upstairs, especially my room, even though I keep my blinds shut, all these things, it is... Woo-wee! Irrefutably, impeccably, impressively even, impossibly toasty. And, oh, there he is. I knew he'd be here. I'm gonna toss this rock down there. It's like bombs away. Toss that down there. And then we're going over to that tower, which we're gonna have to find a well. Oh, you know what? I think I know where we're going to get into that tower. Because I think I know there's a little cave hole down there by that painting of Rauru on the ground. Also, there's a whole shrine over there we just haven't been to. Do y'all see that shrine over there? A little swirly in the distance. Hey. Oh, there's a... Oh, you guys. We'll do the shrine first because I'm trying to keep my mind on track today, which is why I'm speaking slower. Also, it's before bed. I'm trying not to wind myself up. It's very easy to do. Is that a bloopy? I think it's a bloopy. I also think that that's an absolute blight of bats. Bats, you know, like crows travel in a murder. I have something hot to say about bats. Bats travel in a blight. More than 3 bats is a blight. I survived. I saw a purple rupee come out, which is pretty new to me. Never seen one of those. 1 bat is a bat. 2 bats, Kissing. 3 bats, open-minded. More than 3 bats, that's sick. Not to be, you know, close-minded, but that's sick. I'm pretty progressive, and I'm open to a lot of things, but I think that this as a family unit right there, sick. You know? Not to Ron DeSantis myself, but that's not a family unit that I believe in. So there's a tower. If you'll remember, it's locked. He said go underneath. Well, he said go to the caves. So I need to stop saying it like that. Sorry. First of all, let me mark this shrine. That's probably already marked. Yeah. I was pretty good about marking the shrines around that area. How did I not finish that shrine that's so close to the stable I've been to? Like, what's wrong with me that I did that? And then this other shrine, this other horses. I was seeing horses. I didn't mark the horses I saw on my map, did I? Did I mark the horses? I saw a stable. Oh boy. I want to catch some air so I can hit that bloopy a few times. I know it's not fun to watch me kill bloopies, but it's not fun being broke either, so you know, we're gonna live our lives for ourselves. And if that means you clicking off this video, then so be it, bitch. I was out of stamina by accident. Where is he? And please don't kill me. Don't you hit that bloopy. I don't need you hurting him. I hit him in a very special, gentle way. Can you like forget about me? Don't you? Please, God. Forget about me. When God forgets about you. It's a bad night to be a bloopy. But it's also like a good night because you like, how exciting to like share your splinters with the hero. I'm quite a narcissist to say that actually. I saw an arrow on the ground. I'll be taking that. Alright, we gotta go now. We're going the wrong direction, but hey. We will correct. Can that TLoZ stop? I don't like the TLoZ music that much. I like the overworld plinky plunky, gentle, gentle, you know? There's that blight of bats. The moon looks nice. Can I look at the moon outside my window? Looks pretty nice. It is, shit, what is the 30th? Tuesday, May 30th, 11:10 p.m. I am in mid-Missouri? I'm supposed to be in northeast Missouri. I think I'm now in mid-Missouri. And the moon looks beautiful. I'll be the night that I will fall for you over again. I got a decent amount of arrows, actually. 161 ain't bad. Now, where's that? Yeah, I like these Aracuda eyeballs. Let's check that tree, and then we're going to correct. Well, I guess we got to look for holes around the tower. But I know of the one at the south of the Rauru. The south of... Oh, the blight. Let me get out of the tree. The tree's no place to deal with the blight. Hey, it's good for getting keys parts. Get me some eyes. The girls be putting those on arrows. I am not the girls. But maybe one day, I'll be the girls, you know? I could only dream. I mean, there's no way it's that cave system all the way down there, right? I've got to find myself a little something else. I don't know. And also, I've been in those caves down there. I don't remember seeing much. What is that in the distance? That's another tower. It's not glowing. Do I already have that tower? I do. Do y'all remember climbing that? I do not. I do remember seeing the... Oh my god. I told you guys we were going to do that Sky Island trial. Remember that? 3 videos ago, I said, we'll do this trial. And then I got sufficiently... More than sufficiently. I got overly high and didn't do it. And then I was just brain fried o'clock and ate KFC the next day. And also recorded a shit video. Shite, if you would. And now... I haven't fulfilled my promise to you, the ever faithful viewer. Maybe getting up here will like give me like a visual of maybe where a hole is. Trying to find a hole. I'm on the hunt for a hole, if you would. I'm looking for just a hole. I see horses. Horse hole. No, sorry. I'm looking for a hole in the ground. A hole in the ground. Somewhere near the tower. Where'd the tower go? Okay, I'm right here. A hole in the ground. And I'm thinking, well, but I guess it could be a cave system. I'm really not seeing one, though. I can't fly too far, I'll die. Should we just... There's that stable I saw. Let me get up here. So I can mark that stable. I'm trying, like, not to be boring today. I'm trying to, like, do a little bit more exciting stuff. But here I am once again, slowly gliding into a mountain so as to mark something on my map while we put off my actual goal. But that is also the experience of this game. And for me to pretend it's not would be a little bit silly. Man, I lost. Where'd that stable go? It's like, ugh, I can't see it from here. Ooh, Link, please don't fall. Let me drink my tea real quick, sorry. Please don't. Please, God. The sky looks beautiful. Can I just mark this shit? Oh, you know what? What's that red thing on my map? I bet that's the stable I marked. The way my brain is. No, I don't know what I marked. That's... What's that over there? I saw... Oh, that's a fairy fountain. I ain't seen one of those yet. We're not going to it because... Now. I'm gonna put a heart there because I don't know why, but that makes me think fairy fountain. Oops. And I'm gonna put what makes me think horse? Cooking pot, because sometimes they eat horses. Okay. Now I guess we're gonna head for the hole that I know. Old faithful, old reliable. You know, a familiar hole. But I think I've been through it and it didn't take me where I needed to be. You got what I need. I've sung that so many times on this channel. I kind of go on a loop of making the same references because I'm always thinking the same things. Nary a new thought. Except for I be thinking, bitch. I really be thinking every day new thoughts. Let me not even pretend like that's not true. So... Where is it? Where'd it go? Did I not get it? Oh, I got some Saflina. Please be my friend. Thank you. Apples? I have not had an apple pie in so long. And like, it's fine. Not a huge fan of apple pie. I like it. I don't really dislike much. Today, Chris came over. Every time Chris comes over, I take us to either Boba or Sonic for something to drink. Today, I was like, we'll hang out at 6. He was like, fuck yeah. And then around like 5:45 or something, he said, what do you want from Boba? I said, what? I was so excited to take you to Sonic. But like anything, I'm really not picky. I will drink absolutely anything. Fucking have fun and surprise me. I'm not fighting these guys right now. And then I was like, let me get a Sonic. So he got Boba, and then we went and got Sonic as well. And it was a grand old time. And I got food there. Usually we just get drinks. I got some wingies. Some chicken chunks. I don't know if I call them wingies. What is that? That's quite an ominous little tower they've built there. I got me some wingies. And where's the hole that I'm looking for? You guys know the hole. Is this the painting of Rauru that I know and love, or is this a different one? Yeah, this is the one, because that's that stone talus that absolutely wrecked my shit 20 times. Is it not? Yes, which means I need to go down. This way is going to be the hole? I don't... This might be a new painting. Yeah, I'm thinking down here. Which is nowhere near where we are. Where? You know what we're gonna do? Not to be boring. We're gonna hike back up to the tower and talk to the bird again. Maybe gives us a clue like, ooh, south of fucking Neclida or something, you know? I don't know the map around here very well. I don't have it filled in because I don't have the tower. So, I thought this was that painting of Rauru on the ground. I really like do not know my landmarks. And on our way to the tower will be vigilance, on the lookout for hole, prowling for hole, anything to get me into this beautiful planet, this Earth. Hyrule not on Earth, but it's very Earth-like. Is it on Earth? That's the thing about fantasy, it's kind of just like lawless. You know? That's kind of the whole point, really. Doop 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 doop. Let me like kind of mark this so I don't get too lost. Oh, I'm glad I'm yawning because I need to be tired. Oh. I'm not a big fighter, but when I... Stop. I'm so tired of your big-ass brain and your stupid fucking wig. You bitch. Eye for an eye leaves you dead. I got plenty of eyes, bitch. Alright. I like to help the people, though. Leave her alone. You alright, ma'am? Well, she's cute. Way to go. This is for saving me. Ooh, look at that. That looks delicious. I didn't know Hyrule had vegan options. Look at that. Tomato cooked while wrapped in a leaf. The heat brings out its medicinal oil. I lightly touched on this in my last video, but I, like, could not expound on it in any intelligent way at the time. Lately, I've been feeling very... I don't know how to say it in a way that's, like, actually communicates what I mean. Because in my head, I'm going to give you the raw thoughts. Punish myself and become dust on the earth. But it's not geoglyphs. Wait. Yeah. But it's not actually punishing myself. If anything, it's treating myself. Because I love, as I think humans do, most people, I don't know. I love the earth. I love being with it. I love being a part of it. I love, even when it's fighting me, just to be happy with the cycle. I'm not looking to die. Trust me, I will not die. I'm ready to fight through and capable of fighting through anything. But should the earth, like, in my, like, I don't know, if one day I was, like, going through a desert or something, just fucking throws some terror at me, some natural cause, and kills me, I'm like, again, not happy to die, but I'm like happy to be a part of this like cycle and to be recycled so directly, because everything gets recycled through the earth eventually. That's kind of like the basis of all of it. But oh, I like this weapon. I don't need, but this, here's the thing about this arm. I thought it was a dumb, stupid shit weapon. It has 20. I'm sure it's fragile as absolute balls. Balls ain't that fragile. Young men just be kicking each other in the balls and then going on to have racist babies. So, like, I think there's a Korok up here. I bet there's not. That's quite upsetting for me. But maybe I'll be able to see holes from up here, you know? Hole hunt. I know usually the birds flock above important things. But I know that those birds aren't doing that because I'm right over here. And there's no flock over here. So there must be their day off. Yeah, no Korok, that's fine. It's worth, let me wipe my nose, it's worth the climb anyways. It's the climb. Make it move. You know that one? Hey guys. Alrighty. Also, so I'm gonna let y'all in on a little something. Now the tower's that way. I'll let y'all in on a little something. Right now, Sonic has this thing. Where's my phone? I'm not even gonna pussyfoot around like I think it's called this, or that. I'm gonna find you the title of it, the name. It's the Strawberry Shortcake Snowball Slush Float. A lot of words, right? It's a lot of fun, a lot of flavor. I'm not usually one for like really crazy drinks and like menu items. Just cause I don't know, I'm just not. This shit. Yum a dumb bitch. Sonic, you've done it again. First the foot-long hot dogs, a crime against humanity and a gift from the gods. And then you start doing Red Bull slushes. Are you kidding me? And now this? My ass, sir. Please fuck it. You know, like... And does Sonic the Hedgehog, he owns Sonic, right? Like the restaurants, I think he does. God damn, dude. It's so good. It's yum yum is what it is. It's exactly, literally there are so many words in the title that explain exactly what it is. It's a snowball. No, but they put this, because there's not actually shortcake in it, because that would be like mushy fucking bread in your drink. But there's ice cream in it. But like floats are a normal thing, but I'm not the biggest fan of like, why is there a scoop of ice cream at the top of this? But I survive. Let me keep talking while I play. But they put this like shortcake, I don't know if it's a drizzle or what, because I thought it'd just be like a drizzle, but it pervades in a good way the whole drink. Every sip has a taste of it tastes like shortcake. It doesn't taste like fucking birthday cake vanilla flavor. It tastes like shortcake. And there are chunks of real strawberry. When you get them, you're like yum yum yum. The snowball and the sprinkle is, I think, like the ice cream on top, and they sprinkle it with sugar, which for God knows what reason. Maybe it's pretty. Maybe to add another fucking adjective to the name. Because they're like, we have this many characters left. Let's fucking use them all, you know? You ever have like an allowance and you have to like, you don't have to, you choose to use it all just to make the most of it? Now, is that the same tower we were working on before? It looks so different from the back. I do not want to know what I look like from the back. Oh, speaking of snowball. Snowball slush. Float slush flush. It's the strawberry shortcake, sprinkle sparkle, snowball flush. Y'all play poker? Today, oh boy, another disgusting family unit. There's a lot of different degenerate family units in this game. And I'm being mean. I do support this one. I don't like to run into it because we're incompatible, but not everything ooh. Hello? Oh, we're down here. We were here last time. The way I can go in circles in this wide fucking vast game. A couple things. One, I support this family unit. We're just incompatible. The ability to recognize that your incompatibility with something is not an inherently negative trait of its or of yours. It's just an incompatibility. Beautiful thing. Work on that, you guys. Get on my level. Secondly, Christopher has never had a snowball. You know, like a hostess snowball? They're usually white, but sometimes they come in orange, lavender, green even. Blue. They come in blue. They'd be a little bit sick. He never had one. I said, we are going to Walmart. And guess what Walmart did not have? Hostess snowballs. You know what they did have? Great value snowballs in a pack of 12. And like, they're good. So if you didn't like it, I would have eaten them. It's not like, oh, 12, they're all gonna go to waste. You know. I could have done with 6, but we got it, and he liked it. He was like, yum, yum. He said it was like mochi, and I was like, it is kind of like sick American mochi. I see 2 sticky frogs. I'm one man with one dream to get 2 sticky frogs. Okay, there's 1. Oh my God, 3. Good God, what grace you have to bless me with such sticky frog abundance. Wow, I gotta get up here and get some stamina, but then I'm coming right down for you, buddy. Don't think I just stole your friends and left you here. That's something God would do, though. God stole the love of my life from me 3 times. You think I'm joking. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Where'd that frog go? Climb down, Link. I'm gonna just slide. They can. Oh, I didn't know that they could hop around. I thought they only sat there and stayed stuck. I really struggled to get that one out of my mouth. But yeah, Chris liked it, and I was like, take these home with you. I took 1 though. Do y'all know what a snowball? It's right here. American time. Oh, this is a new tower? No, it's not. Oh wait, there's a well right beside this tower. Is this the one with the bird saying, wait, where are we? Is this the one that's locked? Oh, this is the one that's flickering, and then there's a man stuck in jail down here. I'm so fucking sorry that I played this game high and then like residually high, and I am now going in the same circles, discovering the same things that you guys have seen, hopefully sober. I mean, if you like to get high, that's cool. Everybody's different. Hopefully in a way that you can remember what I was doing in a vivid enough way that you're stressed and frustrated with me for going in the same circles. I was going to show you the snowball, though. So, we have these things called snowballs. I'm sure they're not only in America, but I bet they hail from here. I don't know. They're an interesting treat, actually. Actually, Mexico has a similar treat. So I don't know where these began. I love them. I'm colonizing snowballs. Unless we did make them, then I'm like claiming my own culture. But this one's pink. I feel like pink's the color you see the most. And again, this is great value. This isn't name brand. What's the fucking difference? So I'm gonna take it out of the package for you guys because I love ya. Love ya. Do you guys want to hear the crinkles or no? Oh, you want to hear it? That's crazy. Okay. Now I've got coconut all over my lap. All right. So there she go. That's coconut colored with fucking, I don't know. I'm not super anti like fucking artificial coloring. But I do try to keep red 40 out of our house because if Garrison has red 40, he starts punching other kids. So you know, red. But when you get into it, or even underneath it, see it's got that little brown bottom like many of us have. Let me take a bite. Oh, you want to watch me eat mukbang? Okay, that shit crumbly. Don't look at me eating on the internet. Now you'll see. The coconut, that layer of coconut is stuck around a thin layer. That's not frosting. That's like marshmallow. Very, very soft marshmallow. And then it's like a pretty fucking dry. Chocolate cake. And in the middle of that cake, it's kind of hard to see. I love me doing the anatomy of a snowball like you guys have never seen. You guys must have seen this, right? And then, in the middle of that cake, like a regular Hostess cake, you have like this whipped cream. I don't think it's the same as the marshmallow fluff on the outside. It's definitely much looser and wetter. I'm gonna take another bite of this because it was actually kind of... I just brushed my teeth before this. I'm so mad. 1 second. Now I've got half a snowball on my desk, coconut everywhere, and I have to rebrush my teeth. It's a sick life we live, but I do it for you guys. All right. Well, you know, I never found an answer to this one. What if I just like electrocute it? Because there's that man down here that I need to help out of jail, which is actually stressing me out as well. I don't know what to do with this. I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do. No. There's not fucking half of a hint. And because that man is so close to this, I keep thinking in my head, if I solve his issue, then the tower will work. But that doesn't actually like make sense if I was thinking in-game. Why does helping this random man fix this tower? Especially because he hasn't indicated that he has anything to do with the tower. My little, like, game design brain is like, they put him there for a purpose, da-da-da-da-da. There's a shrine we've never been to. Might as well go do that, yeah. We didn't get the tower. Oh, and a Korok. You guys, I thought we were hitting story things today. I thought maybe we'd get a tower today. We are back on our bullshit. Korok and fucking shrine, bitch. You know what I'm all about. Well, I need to reach my friend. Well, where is he? Because y'all, some of y'all get real separated. You know what, that ain't too bad, to be fair. What'd they give us? I saw some shit on the ground. I got some wheels. And some boards. Really, that's about it. I got some boxes all the way over there. I mean, I'll take some wheel board over there. Where'd the boards go? You wait up there, little buddy. I gotta build us quite the crude little Land Rover. What's that over there? Oh, we got a steering wheel. That'll be nice. I really didn't think we're... Wow. Okay, this will actually be pretty... less than crude, really. If it can steer, it's... This is a Ford F-150, bitch, at this point, to me. I don't trust a bitch in a Ford F-150. I get it's like a practical truck, but guess what? Men that do practical things are bad people, so... Also, Garrison... Because I bought a new car recently. You know what? I'm getting really tired of this shit. Because my other car was smoking. We've been over this on the channel, so if you know, you know. If you don't, just know I like was having an issue with my car, and I was like, well, gotta buy a new one instead of even considering fixing it. And so I did. And I think Garrison, my impressionable son, I don't know if you guys know Garrison, he's my son. And I think he's impressionable. Because now his car, his air's been broken for quite a while now, actually. Because when we drove his car to Missouri, because when I moved him out here, I flew down to Washington to join him on the road trip because I wasn't going to make him do that alone. This is actually quite sick. Can I just like make this a little bit easier to like get straight or what? It didn't have air, and we did that in the middle of August one year, so tee-hee. Oh my god! This is fucking impossible sometimes in this game. Oh, that's still wrong. So it's been like this for a few years. But, so, I hear a blood moon coming. I don't know if you guys, it better not erase my car. I think it just brings back enemies, right? Pray to God, you guys, pray for me. Because I'm really fucking fighting for my life with this thing. Let me just put it on the side. It's actually really quite simple. And, yes, it's getting warm. So I said, hey, it's last Friday. I was like, hey, next week's looking like 90. You might want to, because he'd been talking about maybe going to get his air fixed.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines.
Shut up. I'm telling stories very slowly. I was telling him it's gonna be 90 next week. Maybe go get your air checked out because he'd been wanting to. Talking about it, I wouldn't have just like told him out of nowhere. Like, you know, we all make our own decisions. And he said maybe, but also I've been looking at Ford Excursions. I don't know if y'all know, they made that car for maybe like 5 years, 20 years ago. There's not a lot of them. They're either all beat up or they are like collector's things. Those wheels aren't matched in direction. I'm like, this, because he loves big cars. He drives a Suburban right now. He loves it. He loves his Suburban so much. And it's crazy to me. Well, it's not crazy to me because, like, I don't know what a good car is and isn't, but he loves it. And people will walk by it, and I often see people or hear people walk by his car and, like, dads will point it out to their sons and be like, that's a cool car. Oh, look, it's got four-wheel drive. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh my God. Because I didn't realize, I just thought it was a silly little, I don't know. Also, I've got to align these wheels because the way this thing's angled, not practical. I've got to fix the steering wheel as well. The way this is becoming more, like, this doesn't need to be as difficult and as, like, time-consuming as it is. Make it... I've got a plan here. I feel like that's better. I hope. And then I probably could have ran over there and back by now with the fucking Korok. But like, I like to give these Koroks an experience, you know? Sometimes it's just about getting it done, but if I can give an experience, why would I not? I'm a man of experience. I'm not. Actually, I am. I'm a man of love and experiences. Just because my experiences don't align with the usual... I'm fucking spend my money on experiences, not items, and then they all like just like fly to like shit. The same fucking shitty tourist traps and like eat the same shitty food. I don't know. It's probably not shitty food. It's not a shitty tourist trap. It's not shitty food. It's just like, is that really enriching you in the way that you want to pretend it is? Are you like the same way some people like just read because it's like in their head that reading's like a good and smart thing? It's like it really very much can be, but it isn't inherently that. And are we kidding ourselves, or are we actually having great experiences? So because I don't do that, too good for it. I'm such a brat. I hesitated to say that I do experiences, but I do. No. Did not mean to attach him to the wheel. I'm doing everything I can to make these Koroks happy, and I just keep fucking it up and like traumatizing them. He doesn't seem very upset about it, but like, I'm upset about it. You know? Boy, you on my wheel. Get off my... I'll put you right... Not stuck to the wheel. Okay. Let's turn a little bit. Oh, this thing's a little bit crazy. This thing's a little crazy. It's slower than walking. I fell off of it. Can we... Why am I climbing? Oh, don't leave without me now. The cars are dead. I'm a man who knows when to cut his losses. The cars are dead. Alright. We had a good chat. We had fun. Built our car. Where's his friend? That's not where his friend is. That's like an enemy smokestack. Where his friend went. Hello? Hello? 1 second. That's still running! Let me kind of get a view. Oh my god! Oh boy, what is my plan for that? And with this enemy encampment right here? You gotta be kidding me. I know. He said run. I'm a fighter, bitch. When it comes to protecting you. Oh, I knew you. Do 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 do. Maybe a little bit stronger. Don't sing Christina Aguilera in the fucking Neclita Heights. I don't know where the fuck I am. Ugh, God. I do like that neon green game over screen though for the dying of from electricity. That's quite nice. Electrocution, if you would. My teas are cold, but they're still delicious and delectable. This one's warm. What a dumb way to die, too. We're gonna do the... Where am I? Oh, bud. I don't remember where the Quark is from here. Somewhere around here, it seems, because that's where I died. What time is it? 11:48. Ooh, we gotta start doing amiibos. We gotta do amiibos. I hate to interrupt this video with boring. I do, and this is not the place to do it. The Farron Grasslands is where I am. Don't fucking get nuts in the Farron Grasslands. They're not playing around out here. Now, I need like flat, stable ground where enemies aren't. Oh, look, him, Addison. We can't fuck with him right now. I know you want to. A lot of things we want to do. I have to scan amiibos or else the day will pass as the days go by. You know, I've done that 1,000 times on this channel as well. We gotta go. We gotta go. Packing his bag. Gotta go. Gotta go. Packing his bag. Gotta go. Book amiibo. Yum 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 yum. We can't think too much about weapons and stuff because again, the tick-tock clock time is ticking. Tickety tock tock the Chinese chicken. Daruk amiibo. Yum 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 yum. Rock salt, flint, and amber. Which would you rather eat? Probably rock salt. Yum. Cobble. Oh, I do want that. I do like to have one of these around. Y'all may notice I got pockets full of. I don't really need this frond guster. It's just cool. It's extra durable. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm over this thing. Hate to say. Alright. Again, we can't be fucking with weapons too much, though. Because we were what? Tick-tock clock, baby. Dire docks. Oh, I got 2 amiibos at once. This is Archer Link. Would not have assumed fish from him. Ooh, that's pretty. Tunic of Memories. That's also a beautiful name. Alright, and then we've got the Guardian amiibo himself. Mr. Legs. Do y'all like pegging? Yep. Y'all want to hear something? I've never been pegged by a girl. Very open to it. But it's also, it would be quite a shift change. Shift change? No, it'd be quite a dynamic. I don't know, it'd be a change in dynamic. I've never played a softer, submissive role with a woman. And not because I'm like, that's just fucking men are the men and the women. No, bitch, I get fucked by men. I'm not fucking playing your traditional fucking. No, that's not what this is. Not in any way. But no, I've always played like the more dominant role, or I've played this like middle role where I'm dominant to the woman but submissive to the guy I'm with, because it's like a little bit of both. But I'm going into too much at this point. Sorry, nobody asked. But and I never really craved that until. I hate to like be weird. I started working where I work and hearing these girls speak in these like soft tones during the day, and it's like really comforting. It reminds me of being in a hospital, and I want to like be comforted and like lay my head in their boobs. This one won't scan, so we're gonna do Mifa and come back to the other one. Oh, I'm not on fucking Amiibo. Wasting time, you guys. So maybe I need to get pegged by a girl. Well, I do need to. Whether or not I will enjoy it, questionable. But I need to do it because if you have a slight bit of interest and it's something you've never done, fucking do it. And it's, you know, not harmful, not too much risk, not too much that you have to give away. Zora Champion, that's pretty. It's red. I like red. Big fan of red. I know that right now my hair is blue. Also, hi guys, it's me. I usually come up on here with not, you know, blue hair. I come up on here with my regular orange hair. I don't know. It's all tied up right now, so it's not looking that cute. But look, I got this little sass little fucking crazy cookie squirrel ponytail. That's just because I have it tied up. I wouldn't wear a ponytail out. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just, you know, I don't have enough cunt for that. I do. Let me not undersell myself. I'm always fucking undersell myself, and not because I don't think highly of myself, because I do think highly of myself. We need to get through this faster because it's taking a while, and time is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. We only got 4 minutes to save the world. But because I don't know, I feel some need to be like overly humble in my speech so as to like let people know that I'm not evil, and I don't think I'm the end all be all. I think I'm great, but I know that like that doesn't matter to anybody but me. But I don't know. Modesty is a great thing. Should you value it? And if you don't, then that's cool too. People really expect other people to share their values, and I fall into this. You know, I think we all do. But some people really go too far with it. But hey, what is too far? Some people probably think I go too far, and some people probably value like helping others get to their best, and they might think that forcing their values onto people leads them to that, and they may be wrong in that. But when they believe it, it is a truth to them, because truths are all existence is objective. Existence, you know what, we can't do this. We've got to get through these, and I can't get thinking on fucking pothead metaphysical fucking levels. And again, I'm not a pothead, despite the last 2 videos. People always, men are always like, do you do, like every time on like a first date, maybe a second date if they're real fucking slow to catch on, they'll be like, do you do? And I'll be like, psychedelics? No, never have. Because people really, the way I be talking about life is a circle, they really think I'm on some like psychedelic EDM shit. It's like, no. I'm actually spiritual. I don't have to like have my hand held and guided to it and put on this false pretense of like, namaste. But I would like to try psychedelics at some point. But my issue with psychedelics, not right now, Mr. Smitar, and I really quite like you, but I just don't have the time for it. The thing with psychedelics is it's widely advised. It's so widely advised that I, as somebody who knows quite little, would even advise it just because I've heard it so much, which is actually quite a dangerous thing. But it's widely advised that, you know, have somebody around that you know and trust, maybe like a trip guide, especially your first time, but try to, you know, maybe every time, but definitely your first time, don't do a psychedelic alone. But I'm like, so many things to me are so deeply personal. And for some reason, because deeply personal shouldn't mean that like exclusively solitary. Things can be personal and shared, you know what I mean? And remain personal. They don't lose that sheen of being personal and special in their sharing, or they shouldn't. And they're being shared. But that's still struggle with that. And I want to do them alone. I want to do psychedelics alone and have my fucking moment, you know? I'm just gonna open the chest. I'll get the barrels later because we have how many more minutes left? And we got 9 minutes and not too many. We got quite a few cards. Okay, we got fashion. I quite like that one. The brown sleeves I think are very chic. CHIC. I gotta be careful using the word chic when I'm playing a Zelda game because there's a character, a god amongst men, a prince, if you would. Prince of my heart, prince of beauty, prince of blood. Sheik, S-H-E-I-K. So, gotta be careful with that word. But y'all know what I mean. Y'all aren't stupid. It's context. It's like Mandarin Chinese. Like, yes, it's tonal, but also it's context-based. You know what I mean? Because you know, get the tones right. People have to process a little longer if you don't get the tones right, but... people aren't stupid, much less the Chinese. Not to spread stereotypes, but I don't think the Chinese are dumb. But I don't think anybody is, to be fair. Equality. I'm so fucking level-headed. You know what level-headed is being called now? Well, not level-headed. Loving. You know what loving is? Is woke. Isn't that crazy? But you know what? I bet they think... I bet the other side thinks that being loving is now aggressive. It's controversial, so everybody thinks they're being loving. Some people know they're evil, but I think most people don't know they're evil. Because nobody is evil, but you know what I mean. When I say they're evil, I don't mean like they're actually evil. I mean like, that's evil, you know? If you don't know, you just can't hang. Ooh, that's a cool sword. We're keeping this one. I don't want to get rid of the spear because one day it's going to be wet outside and I'm going to have it and it's going to be so strong. But I don't be fighting in the rain. I'll go, goodbye, Korok. But it was extra durable. I don't know. I'll just sort that out on my own time. I just scanned the Twilight Princess Zelda amiibo. In the other games, sometimes you could get the Twilight bow. Man, not these guys being out at night. I don't know if that one's in this game. Hopefully not. It's overpowered, but I want it so bad. If it is in this game, I'm not getting it today. He's mid-jump. Looking skinny as can be. Oh my god. Today, Zaza Mike was talking about how he's like, I just like clean up cat puke. I have this cat that like literally just like comes up to me, pukes, and can you go away? Walks away. And I was like, damn. Not you laughing at her eating disorder or something. No, because he said hashtag skinny. I said, don't fucking glamorize her eating disorder. Being funny. But also decent. And we only got one more card left after this one, so yay. Then we'll probably head to bed. I know we didn't get much done today other than ground ourselves after those last two videos. Hey, you guys, I'm not as ugly as I looked in those last two videos, and I'm definitely not as absent-minded and lost as I was in those two videos. I'm also not as boring. I'm kind of perfect. No, I'm kidding. Perfection. Go on about that too, but trousers. New bulge, new bulge, new bulge. I'll never complain. Also, I quite like these ones. So like a nice middle ground between the two that I have. They're darker. Yeah, I like that darker tan. And then, did I scan this last amiibo? The Fierce Deity amiibo? No, I did not. What were they talking about, though? It was something somewhat interesting, and I lost it, and I apologize. Oh, about how we were grounded. Yeah, this video, I feel like, has been a nice return to form. And I know nobody else cares, nobody else looks as deeply as I do at things. But I do, I don't know what to tell you. You're only as good as your last performance, babes. Oh, I didn't pick up all this meat. Am I mentally insufficient? That feels rude to say. Is that a Korok puzzle down there? We're doing Addison's thing real quick. Should I be in bed? Yeah, very much so. That's definitely a Korok. It's actually not a Korok puzzle. Wrong again, Siaha. I know I don't hear another blood moon. Are you kidding me? We just had one. I have not killed a bunch of enemies. I don't know why it would be like time to wipe, because the blood moon is the game, to my knowledge. Maybe it has other things it does as well. It kind of clearing the RAM out, bringing back enemies so as to one, clear the RAM and also keep the world inhabited for you. Maybe like reset items that have been moved. I don't know. We just had one. I've not done much. Is this not insane? Don't look at my Don't be weird. You can have it, but like, hit me up. Don't be weird. No, you can. Ooh, nap, bitch. Y'all done got a treat. Okay, let me not get myself wound up, or you. Let's get back to the game. But another blood moon. Also, do y'all see Skatebird? I got a physical of that, and you might be thinking, wasn't it like kinda not great? I've never played it, so I don't know that. I also got Unpacking physical because I love to buy physical games. It's a problem. Do you see them all behind me? Those are physical games. I ordered two. I don't know how to pronounce it, so be kind to me. Otome, Otome. It's games where you're a girl and you fall in love. I ordered two really interesting looking Otome games because I didn't realize that so many of them had physical editions. So I'm really excited about that because I love like a visual novel love thing. I would love it if I could be a male in them. But I can survive, you know what I mean? And also, they're just always so kooky crazy fun. Oh my god, I get to be a kooky crazy girl. And they're voice acted, so I could play one on the channel and not have to be stressed about all the reading I have to do. It would really just be us experiencing a movie together, though. Not a lot of gameplay. We'll see what happens with those. But for now, Kooky Crazy Bird. I cannot believe this. What was I just doing? Oh, helping Addison in the midst of a blood moon. Also, I feel like back in the day,
When the glow of
the moon was the moon.
moon
And then sometime around like 2014, my video is still big, sorry. 2015, they were like, ooh, blood moon, or they would call it like, ooh, I think they called it a blood moon. And we were like, ooh, fucking crazy, once in a lifetime event. And then they were like, every year now there's been like a new fucking like, ooh, fucking rose gold moon. And it's like, wait, one, I thought this was like a rare thing. Are these all different things? What's happening? And two, why were these never happening before? And that's why I think the government can control the weather and they're just not telling us. I'm kidding. No offense if you think that. Actually, tiny, un petite offense. Not a lot. I'll hear you out. But like un petite offense, you know? Sorry. You know what? Actually, no offense, because I bet you get enough ridicule, you don't need it from me. Let me be your one fucking safe thing. Please don't fall. I'm getting real good at these, if you ask me. I have to brush my teeth again. I'm so mad y'all made me eat that snowball. You guys are like, we didn't make you. Can't believe you made me do it. Don't make me eat it. It's fine. I'll forgive you. The other day, Garrison and I, something happened between us. I didn't want to happen. And I made it mildly clear that I didn't want to happen, but I also didn't end my making it mildly clear. I said, this sounds bad, the way it's probably not, whatever you're thinking, it's not as bad. It's not as dramatic as you think it is with what I'm about to say. I said no, and it continued, and I didn't say no in a sterner, meaner way, or like physically stop what was happening. This sounds quite bad. I was not raped, and not by Garrison. Not within recent years. I'm sorry. And so then like the next day I was like, you know what? Actually, I realized I like really wasn't happy about that, and like I'm not mad at you too much, because like, you know, I could have pushed harder, but also like I didn't like that, and I wish you would have just heard me say no, and I wish I wouldn't have to have been stern with you. But also I get it, we all do that, especially with people we're really familiar and comfortable with. And he didn't just like not have a sorry, because again, I was like, I'm not mad at you, so I guess I wasn't like requesting, there's that quark. Should we do it or should I go to bed? We'll do it, I'm talking. requesting or requiring a sorry. I was shocked not to get one, to be honest. But also this attitude of like, well then you did. I don't, that, so I've been a little bit bitter about that. And I brought it up again, because if I'm going to feel bitter, I'm going to communicate it, you know. I'm almost 30. And kind of same thing, to the point where I'm like, now it's like jovial. Like, tee-hee, fucking, you're so crazy. You're still on about... I am. I feel like a boundary was crossed. You know, I'm going to just say it. No. It sounds worse than it is. Never mind. I could just attach the wheels to the Korok and see what happens, but we're not going to. Oh, sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Boundary was crossed, and it was communicated that it was being crossed. I thought, you know, here's what I'll say. I thought I was communicating it. But also I knew it wasn't being communicated because it wasn't being respected. I think if it had, I know that had it been communicated, it would have been respected. Garrison's not somebody that would. I'm really fucking stuck and torn on this one, you guys. I'm gonna get off of it for now because it doesn't feel like you guys' business anymore. This went from like me telling you a fun little thing to like now me involving you in the fucking mental therapy of it all. BetterHelp.com. That's better HELP. No, I don't go to therapy. I have not been in therapy since I was 17. Because when I was 16, I had court-ordered therapy. No, maybe it's 15. When I was like 15, 16, I had court-ordered therapy I had to do. Because they let me out of juvie, and they were like, go to court-ordered therapy. And I said, oh boy, we're on a slope. This is the worst day of my life. I feel absolutely... I feel terrible about this fucking Korok. I cannot believe this is a life I'm stuck living. Oh wait, don't go all the way back. Babe! Okay. Therapy, it's not that interesting of a conversation, but just like, I had to do it court ordered, and then a year or two later, I was really not doing hot. I know I'm just like a high schooler, young kid, but I was really mentally not doing okay to the point where I could see it. And I was scared and worried and in so much pain that I had to do something, because reaching out is not something I'm good with, especially to my parents who are been nothing but great and supportive and there for me anytime I have reached out my whole life and made it clear that that's what I should expect from them. But you know, just how it goes sometimes. Some people just like aren't comfortable reaching out, especially their family. And where's his friend? Man, this mountain's quite sloped. Let me put him down. Oh, we made it. That was not too hard, actually. Just a quick little walk. No fun ride for the two of us. We did get a roll down a hill, which I think was probably, hopefully, pretty fun for him. But yeah, I went back to that therapist. I was like, can I go back to therapy with that guy? Because I really liked him, because he got me in a way like nobody else ever had. And I bonded with this guy. And there's one day, the world was a little bit different back then, and also when two people know each other personally and they have good intent, and they understand that good intent, and nobody's being harmed, I think it's... Bear with me. We had a day in therapy where the two of us just went back and forth doing, because he was Mexican. I'm white in every fucking way. We went back and forth with our favorite like little like racist Mexican and white people jokes. And it was kind of nice. I don't know. It's just like... I don't know. I feel like he got me. It's rare you find a therapist, because I'd done some therapy before that as well, that you get and they get you and you're comfortable. And also back then and still today, wouldn't want, no offense, I don't think I would want a female therapist. But I also am so weary of men. But am I? No, I'm not. I don't know. I just like... I don't know. I'm overthinking it. We're gonna grab these rocks, get in this hole. And then tomorrow we'll actually explore the hole, yeah? We'll do some spelunking next time, but I've gotta get my ass to bed. Let me at least use my little cobble crusher I just recently got. Let me also put something on it so as to get a little bit more use out of it. Let me get off this slope so when I put material down, it doesn't just roll away. Roll away. Now, what's for, like... See, I can sort by attack power for fusion, but, like, what's for, like, maximum durability, you know? Probably a rock. But I ain't got no rocks nearby. You know what we love around here? Oh, that's... What am I fusing to? A shield? No, a cobble crusher. I was about to say, we love a meat shield. I'm just looking for durability, you guys. I just need durability. I'm wasting time. I'll work on that on my own time. Okay. Let's get to crushing for now. I wonder if there's like a tie between luminous stone and zonite. I'm gonna go. We're gonna leave on this spooky note of there are bats in the cave. Me when there's a poop in the butt. And I'm just kidding, sorry. Bats in the cave. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for fucking chilling with me. Thanks for coming back after those last 2 videos, assuming anybody watches multiple of my videos. It was cozy, this was fun. In 15 minutes. I wake up in 5.5 hours. For a whole day of work. Good night.